Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Just posting another video, another weekly market update. If you guys didn't watch my last one, make sure you go watch it because it has a lot to do with this video that I'm posting today. Basically guys, what I was talking to you guys about last week was that little pullback that I saw coming, which was exactly what happened. But there was one thing I did not expect that caught me completely off guard, which I'm sure caught most of you off guard as well. So in this video, I'll talk about my ETFs that I usually like to trade. I'll also follow up with those 3 popular stocks that I made the video about last week, which would be Tesla, Facebook, and Apple. If you guys want me to cover any specific stocks, make sure you comment down below and I can review them in videos like this. So if there's any that you're interested in, like I said, put it down below and you're more than likely going to see it on my video. So let's start with FNGU because that's how I started my last video. Now, I made the video last week around this area right here, and I told you guys everything was screaming it was overbought. We had a crazy rally. It was at overbought levels, and I expected the pullback, which literally the day after I posted that video, the pullback happened. I was happy. It started consolidating around the 50 SMA, which gave me reassurance that I wasn't going to break it, and it was acting as a great support. I bought in. I had an amazing Friday, I believe it was Thursday or Friday. No, it was Friday, yes. An amazing Friday all the way up. I believe I was up around 3,000 in the day. And Monday, which usually Mondays are green, was the complete opposite. It just as fast as it went up, it came right back down. Now, this is, I kind of touched on this last week, but guys, it's so important to have a bracket on your buy orders. And what do I mean by bracket? As you can see over here, you see I have a buy, but I also have a stop. I have a limit and I have a stop loss. And what this does, it just reassures you, right? If the stock, now this is all strategic. You have to come up with this before you buy in, but on every buy-in, you need to have, this is how much I would be willing to lose, which will become your stop loss. And this is how much I want to gain, which becomes your stop limit. Again, that's what saved me from this disastrous come down. I ended up breaking even, so I didn't lose any money. Still, it was very frustrating to be up $3,000 one day and then the next day make nothing. But that's the name of the game. The stocks, it'll happen. It's not the first time and it won't be the last time, guys. So what do I see now? Now, this was a big thing, guys. FNGU is now trading below the 50 SMA. It's trading below the EMA. It's trading below the mid-Bollinger. And it's inverse. Just the MACDs crossed upwards. So, will I be playing any long plays here? Absolutely not. And guys, I know TQQ might be a little bit more popular ETF, but it's in a similar boat. The only thing that I think it's better is it's still not way under these support lines. We have the 50 SMA, EMA, and mid-Bollinger coming all pretty much together right here, and it's trying to fight that area. So if it loses that area, expect it to come down. I wouldn't be surprised if on the one day it comes all the way down to the 30 RSI, and then we'll look for that bounce. And yeah, guys, if you're trying to look for the bounce, please make sure you're not trying to guess, right? Let the charts show you confirmation that there's an actual reversal of the momentum, and that will save you a lot of money, guys. So make sure you aren't guessing. Make sure you draw your lines, your support lines, and once it bounces off, let it confirm, change of direction, and buy in. But again, I'm not doing any long plays until I see a more clear market. So that's my opinion on FNGU and TQQQ, which are tech ETFs. Now let's go into those 3 popular stocks that I mentioned last video. Now Tesla, guys, again, excuse me, overbought, correcting, not surprised. MACDs crossing downward, bouncing off the 70. So look for those key levels, guys. Tesla has tons of key levels. You just have to make sure you go back and chart them out, just like I have. Again, it looks like it's coming down to that 1,000 level. 1,000 level is shown to be a great support before, so I wouldn't be surprised if it will act as a support again, and it'll have a nice bounce back up. Another thing that I really like about Tesla is the EMA and the mid-Bollinger are both heading exactly to that 1,000 support. So you have a price support, EMA support, and mid-Bollinger support all in one spot. So it's gonna 90% chance of a bounce from my analytics, but it's not always a guarantee. Apple, let's see Apple. MACDs haven't crossed yet. They're about to, coming down from the 70. It's fighting a price level right now, the 170 mark, and it seems to be having somewhat of a bounce. So if you're going to play something like this, guys, make sure, like I mentioned before, use the bracket and put your stop loss real tight, because if it loses these levels, it can come down even more. So if you do want to take a chance, that's what I would recommend you to do. But if you don't, I just wait till it shows you a clear direction or where it wants to go. More than likely, it's showing you that it's going down at the moment. So again, if you're going to risk it, make sure you do that bracket play and keep it tight. Let's go to Facebook. Now Facebook, this was a tricky one, I'm not gonna lie, because it crossed the 50 SMA, and I believed it was gonna keep going up a lot longer, but obviously did not. It was almost like a fake out, and then now it's under the 50 SMA. So I can also see a little head and shoulder pattern forming here. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's left shoulder, head, and the right shoulder is still not there, but it's a potential pattern that could be happening in the future. Just one thing to look out for. Again, too risky for me to be able to be interested in this at the moment. But again, if you guys are going to play it, make sure you use brackets and you keep everything tight. But yeah, direction of the market, obviously down. Let's look at the NASDAQ. Had a strong rejection off the 200 SMA. This is the 50 SMA. It is, at least it's still trading above the 50. It's right on the EMA. We'll see where the NASDAQ wants to go. More than likely down, as it's showing on the graphs. Coming down from the 70, MACD is about to cross. So guys, do not be surprised if we keep seeing some more red days. And yeah, yes, similar situation. But one thing I do want to get across, guys, is big pullbacks like this shouldn't scare you. It should actually excite you, as they bring big opportunities, just like this one right here. I mean, this crazy rally, right? So I actually hope it keeps going down, so things get cheaper and I can rebuy that dip and enjoy rallies like this. So again, don't have a negative mentality. Change your perspective on how you look at things. Yes, last 2 days have been red, but opportunities are coming, and all you can do is just prepare for them. So again, guys, I'm sharing you guys my opinion. If my opinion correlates with your strategies, great. If it doesn't, you're just getting another perspective on the market. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. And consider subscribing, join the family. Leave some comments down below. You can make some conversation out of them. And yeah, stick tuned for the next video, guys. Peace.